Welcome. Join me at the top of your mat. Draw your belly button into your spine, stand evenly through your feet, palms together at the center of our chest. As we inhale, reaching high, looking up at your thumbs. Exhale, draw a line through your center as we fold in half. Inhale, bridge into your fingertips, long back. Exhale, soften knees, straightening out, and take a long step back with your right leg. Knee to the mat, flatten the top of your foot. Staying with your gaze lifted forward but low on the hips. Even breath. Curling underneath the back toes, set your palms, stepping back, high plank. Engage your core. Setting both knees to the mat, lower chest and forehead. Slide your whole body to the mat, lift the kneecaps away, push down through the tops of the feet, lift your heart, low cobra. Lowering down your chest, push the mat away, come to the knees, lift the hips high, send your heels low. Our first downward facing dog, so feel free to walk out through your heels, perhaps shake your head from side to side. And aim to keep space between your shoulders and your ears. Breathing. Right foot comes forward and set your left knee to the mat. Staying in our low lunge with the fingertips to the mat for this round. Again, our gaze is forward, hips are low. Curl those back toes under and step forward, top of the mat, fold in half. Inhale as we roll all the way up to standing, reaching high, a full yawn in the body. Exhale as we bring the thumbs back to our heart center. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale as you roll all the way down, squeeze all the air away from your body, folding. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as we fold, soften the knees, take a long step back, left leg, setting the knee to the mat. This time sweep your arms up high to the ceiling, keep your arms to the outside of your ears, palms set together, interlace your fingers apart from your first two, which we use to reach high. Floating your hands back to the mat, palms flat, curl the back toes under. Set that knee back down. Now walk your fingertips back and rock your hips back as you lift the right toes up and away from the mat. You can stay on your fingertips or flatten down to your palms, bending your elbows. Shifting your hips back forward, flatten down that front foot, lift away your back knee, long step back, high plank, shoulders over your wrists. Set both knees to the mat and we lower chest and forehead. Settle your body, lift your heart forward. Keep your kneecaps lifted from the mat, engaging the fronts and backs of your legs, lower the torso, push the mat away, hips high, heels low, downward facing dog. There's my cat Quinn in the background again. Stepping your left foot forward, right knee to the mat, reaching high, palms set together, interlacing your fingertips. Use those first two fingers as a pointer to feel length in your spine as we sink low in the hips. Front knee stays over the ankle. Setting the palms down flat, lift away the back knee, stepping down again. Walk your fingertips back, send your hips towards your back heel, folding in half. Bye, Quinn. Shifting back forward, curl under the back toes, lift away that knee and then step forward, folding in half, Uttanasana. Rolling back up through your spine, lengthen your body, bring your hands back to your heart. Inhale, reaching long, full body stretch. Exhale, folding and half hinging at the hips. Halfway lift. Exhale as we fold. Long step back, right leg. This time keep that knee lifted as you reach your hands up high. Interlacing your fingers apart from the first two, and perhaps add in a little bit of a back bend, so slide those first two fingers towards the wall behind you. Float your hands back down, palms flat, front leg steps back to match the back. High plank. Engage your core. Lowering this time is an option to keep your knees lifted. Rocking forward with your toes curled under, and then lift the hips high. We're going to keep that going, so try to see if you can keep your toes curled under as we float forward into our high plank. Rock forward slightly, bend your elbows, toes are curled under, shift forward, lift your heart, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. Full even breaths into your body. Inhale as we draw strength from the palms, shoulders, spine, hips reaching high. Rolling forward and out as we exhale, lower chaturanga. Flatten down the feet this time, feeling the difference through the front and backs of the legs. Lowering your body all the way down to the mat and interlacing your hands behind you, and draw your knuckles towards your heels. Palms set flat, elbows by the sides. Push the mat away, lift the hips high. Downward facing dog. Quinn's come back in through the other door. Stepping your right foot forward. Keep your left knee lifted, sweeping high. Set your palms. Gliding backwards, a nice little warmth in our lower back as we bring in a back bend. Floating all the way down, palms flat, step that front foot forward. Exhale as you fold. Inhale as we roll all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to the heart. Folding in half. Bend your knees this time and lower the hips and reach your arms up high, Utkatasana. Lift your gaze up between your hands. Pull the belly button into the spine. Stay evenly weighted through your feet. Staying low in your hips. Bring your palms together, center of the chest. Stay low. Reaching up high with our hands again. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms out and away from the body as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale as we fold. Long step back, sitting ourselves in our high plank. Rock forward, lower chaturanga. Flatten down your feet. Lift your heart forward. Curl underneath your toes and lift your hips high. Downward facing dog. Bringing a revolve into our downward facing dog. So take your left palm and wrap it to the outside of your right ankle. Hold and breathe. Bring that hand forward, swapping over sides. Releasing both palms forward. Sitting both knees down to your mat, step the knees out wide, flatten your feet, big toes together, the hips fall to the heels. Stretching your arms out long as we fold forward and down a wide leg extended child's pose. Here's Quinn. Look, Quinny. Now walk your hands out and across to the outside of your left edge of the mat. And take your right palm and set it on top of the left, activating a really beautiful stretch in your left shoulder, creating a curve in your spine. Keep your hips even to your heels though. Walk your palms back to the center and travel across to the opposite side. So if you were looking at yourself from above, you've created a beautiful curve from your tailbone through to your fingertips. Coming back to the center. A different option here is to cross over your forearms. Let the shoulders release. Forehead to the mat. Enjoying this space towards the end of our class. Reach the arms out long again. Lift your gaze forward and out into the distance. Walk your hands in towards your body. Palms briefly to your knees, a long straight spine. Draw hands to your heart. Raise the tips of the first two fingertips to your forehead. Inhale, and as we exhale, bowing forward. Namaste.